I was discussing with an American friend of mine, an Indian who has settled in America and started this IT-enabled services, call centers. I asked him now what is the market. He told me something very different from what appears in the media. He said in America there is pressure on me to increase the Indian capacity because American companies cannot operate the American market under the stress conditions unless they offshore their jobs even more. I said, no, Obama says he will not, he will not. He said then he has to offshore America itself. You know why? You accustom people to easy life. It is not possible to maintain it that way. In India, car production will go down. According to me, two-wheeler production will not go down. Cycle production will increase. You can understand, it's a diversified economy. If there are only car users in India, and they have all borrowed money and bought cars, they have all borrowed money and bought houses, and when the economy goes down, the cars will be returned to the financier, houses will be returned to financiers. And you know, 2.1 million families in America are living in garages and in cars. I don't want to go greater into American statistics. It's a horrendous statistics. You know, when the American housing boom began in 1995, the amount of house properties in surplus, you will be amazed to know, the total number of house properties, the total occupied houses in the year, owner as renter occupied houses in the year 1996 was about 98 million. And the unoccupied houses were 13 million in the year 1995. Unoccupied houses by the renter or the owner. And the housing boom starts there. You know why? Without housing boom, the American economy would have reached precisely where it is today by 2001. They begin giving money artificially. Buy houses, buy mortgages. The house values go up. And in 2005, the total number of houses occupied is 108 million. And the total unoccupied houses were 16 million, a 3 million increase. And in this period, the house values rise by 4 times in several areas. And the ratio of housing value to GDP from 100%, it rises to 156%. Housing has overawed the society. Falls rise in the value of the houses. I don't mind house values rising falsely. For example, I buy a house at 25 lakhs and my house value goes up to 1 crore. I am very happy about it. But in America, I buy the house at 25 lakhs not with my money. It is with the bank's money. And when it rises in the next 4 years to 100 lakhs, 1 crore, I have paid in that period about 4 or 5 lakhs. So there is a debt of 20 lakhs outstanding on a value which the market has given of 100 lakhs. Then the bank comes to me and says, you have an equity of 80 lakhs. I will lend money against it. What am I going to do? Don't worry, just 2%. You take the money. First 2 years, I won't even charge any interest. You take it. What will I do with it? You know. Then the banks begin to sell in association with tourists. You know Macau? It's a beautiful place. You have never gone. If you don't take, your marriage will collapse. Your wife will be very happy if you take. 40 lakhs you spend. What is wrong about it? That is how people were made to spend money. People were turned into insolvents. The problem in America is the Indian women remain women. In America, women have also become men. Actually, it is a highly masculinized society, aggressive society. There is no moderation in that society. And that immoderate economics, profligate economics, expenditure-driven economics was held out as the model for the world. And I can tell you, if there is any indication that India will not accept the American way of life, you can find how the ICICI Bank has sold off its consumer lending division because it knows the Indian consumers will not borrow beyond a point. You cannot have consumer-led banking system in India. Why I am pointing it out is fundamentally we are a very different nation. There is a feminine orientation to the Indian economy. There is moderation. There is lack of aggression. And it is a very sustained model. And we will have shocks, we will have problems in certain areas, but I can assure you, if there is any economy which will bounce back sooner in the world, it will be the Indian economy. It is because our consumption economy is safe. 10 days back, the State Bank of India chairman spoke to CNN TV 18 or whatever that is. He said we are getting depositors queuing up to deposit money at the rate of 1,000 crore every day. Every day. This should have been in the front pages of all newspapers. This would have put up the brand of India. In America, the idea is how to give 1,000 crore every day to American families to make them go to market.